It took approximately 4 minutes to get the deadline. This is first shot or project I would have to write the second dose. And I'm not inside it yet. So going from my house to work takes about 15 minutes approximately to reach this spot right now, maybe 15 minutes. And I've been routing to this spot here for almost 45 minutes. Needless to say, they do have police guides. The problem with the police guidance is the fact of everybody so guarded and they only have right lane to go. Hello. I do. Is this your person? Yes, it is. Okay, this one. Thank you. So, I give you this one-time QR code that you can keep on your phone. I also print it. You never know about, you know, something not working. So, I guess that was the initial question. And, obviously, my line didn't get any shorter. So, apparently, my answer didn't get me over there. I was going to get over there to the right. Like I said, in case you just joined, that is the second dose. And in case you just joined, you're going, well, why did you choose that part? I didn't have a choice. It did not give me a selection. I have no pre-existing health conditions per the state of Texas list. I'm not pregnant. I don't have cancer. I'm not obese. I don't know all the other things that I have on the list that you can have. Also, I did not get a chance to get it, and I'm not over 65. So when you register, and they do apparently then contact you, they it's a matter of them telling you that you're coming. And that's pretty much it. And when they, so I had sent me an email last night about 8 o'clock saying you're up and you can come today between the time it's morning or afternoon. And if I try to select another date, it said not eligible. So again, I think because I have no pre-existing health conditions, it was not going to allow me the option of selecting other things or personalizing it more because I'm not essential. Like I said, because I wasn't in those categories, I didn't get a chance to select. Again, that's the way it works for me. Not saying it's going to be that way for you. I registered about a week ago, about 9 days ago, on the Dallas County Health site. This was before they opened it up for teachers. And ironically, I have also been eligible after they opened it up for teachers because I am a registered at-home daycare. Although I keep my grandkids, I'm a registered at-home daycare. So if you look over to the left, once I didn't get a new line, that is where it's being actually given that. We've seen that on the news. Sorry. We've seen that on the news. So, yeah, line continues and continues if you're watching. And if you heard me, I'm doing this rap for about an hour. So, it's a whole bunch of finger waving. And number 9.
QR code right there. That's perfect. You're going to be receiving the Pfizer vaccine, the first dose. So you won't have to come back for a second dose.
No problem.
Let's pull up. I'll walk the talk.
No problem.
You will get this. You get the first one. You will have to come back. The county will reach out to you for that second dose, just like you did for the first. And just have your sleep pulled up before you get in there. Perfect. You're ready to go.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all heard it. And now comes the shot time. You get this little vaccine card. I think this is going to be really relevant at one point. I do believe we're probably going to have to show this in some point in the future for our passport. This is me thinking. And probably driver's license renewal. It's the only way that they're going to be able to make sure that those who want to be kids and did not want to get vaccinated are going to be able to domestic or international travel or get driver's license, passport, or photo ID renewed. So, you know, all those, I'm not getting vaccinated, I don't want to. Yeah, right now, you probably have a choice. This is me. No one told me this. This is me. But at some point, you're going to have to. Because I do believe that this little important CC card is going to allow you life at some point. Watch. Watch and see. Mark my words. Good morning. Again, on the next car, the car for me has a driver and a passenger, so they're getting double dose. Truly, the next car, you never get out. Have your mask, a QR code, have it on your phone, print it. I printed mine. I don't want people touching my phone. I just give them a piece of paper and let them have it or whatever they're going to do. You go from this tent, you pull up, and it appears that's where your timer starts to wait 15 minutes. And again, I guess that's where they want to make sure you don't have a epileptic seizure or whatever from the shot. Here we go. They have a sign that says turn off your engine. Hello.
Did you already get your shot?
No.
Okay. First and last name.
Sandra Butler, 5372.
See, you already know the routine.
Well, if you listen, you're ready.
We're on a roll now. Maybe you can come off here and get everybody all together, you know?
Nah.
Which arm do you want it in?
It can be the left.
Left arm. Yep. When did you have
COVID? July 13th, 2020.
Here. Okay, relax your arm. Go to the waiting area.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I'm pulling up into the waiting area. I just had my shots. And the waiting area, in case you're wondering, is behind the car that you're just behind. And you're just basically waiting your 15 minutes to leave the parking lot. Now here's the funny part. I honestly don't know if you did start to get sick or having a seizure or some stuff looking right. They do have people kind of going back and forth. I kind of tell you their yellow or first jackets. So I guess it's their job to kind of monitor you and make sure that you're alive in your car. Actually, because otherwise, I'm going. How would they know your butt is okay? You're in your car. You check. Doing good. Thank you. So, there we go. I guess I just got my question. I asked what's something good. She came by. Did the thumbs up. So I guess that was that extent. I'm doing good. Thumbs up. And like I said, they're kind of going back and forth. So they have volunteers that are going back and forth, poking their head into your car. We won't do that part, but okay. And watching you. Looks like they put 9 o'clock on the front of my building. That I'm good to go at 9 o'clock. That's it. You get this little card and give you information about what they just did to you. And the county will contact me in regards to dose number 2, like they did for this one. They did it via app. I did register for the Dallas County Health site. Me personally, then they contacted me via Parkland, which is our county hospital. I guess that was the next group that was getting the dose, I'm assuming, only. And Parkland told me to register for my chart for their hospital. I do have my chart for my own personal doctor. When I registered for my chart for Parkland, 24 hours later, truly I got an email at 8 o'clock at night yesterday. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, saying I was eligible for the vaccine today. And to be here between 8 and 9 or 3 and 4. And I chose 8 and 9. And I guess not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. It's looks like I'll be getting out of here truly at 9 o'clock. I did not get here early. I didn't want no people getting here no 5 o'clock in the morning jockeying for a position. I left my house after taking my granddaughter to school at 7:40. So between 7:40 and 8:40, so 1 hour, this has been going on. And that includes actually driving here. So I will say, what was it, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, they were saying people were out here in the parking lot for 5 hours. No, I didn't experience that. From my house to getting an injection in my arm took an hour. 1 hour. Again, this was me not being able to choose a location or choose pretty much anything. And I do believe, like I said, I'm not trying to repeat, but I know people are coming in and going off. I do believe that's because I have no pre-existing health conditions. I do not get their escalated reasons that Texas has determined that you can get a shot early. So this is my first one, and pretty happy about that. I would have got, I always said it. Once Dr. Fauci said it was okay, I was going to do it. That was always my statement. I never changed from that. I wasn't going to get one while that orange man was saying get one. Was never going to get one while he said it. When Dr. Fauci said it, I was cool. I'm not just riding up his butt, but there are certain people that you trust. And he was over the AIDS, HIV epidemic, as well as he was over SARS and Ebola as far as the states. I trust him. So you don't have to. That's your personal thing. I do. And then their actual medical team that they have on staff right now. So I started to say that I also could have, after I registered for this, like I think the next day, a couple of days after that, to Willie, the state of Texas governor then allowed teachers, home health care teachers, daycares to also be included in getting a vaccine. I had already registered because I am a actual licensed home daycare for keeping my grandkids. I could have then gotten it through them, but I had already registered with Dallas County. I wanted to see how long that would take, and truth be told, honestly, I did not want to take a vaccine from a teacher. I'm just being straight real. I'm a licensed home care for just my 2 grandkids. That to me was not elevated or escalated. It's not like I'm open to the public, and if a teacher needs it, that's who I want to have it, or someone in education or staff, janitorial, those type of things. To me, it's more important that they have it. My granddaughter is in school, so I want everyone who's around her to be vaccinated. So it is more important to me. And I did not want to cut in line, as they say. So I already went through the system of registering for Dallas County. I suggest you the same. Some people do not know because it's not really being explained. Even if you don't have any of the pre-qualifying health conditions, still register. Well, I'm saying Dallas County, whatever your county is that you reside in, still register. If they have additional vaccinations, if people, some people are going from other counties and they're getting vaccinated in other areas, so therefore when they contact someone who does have pre-qualifiers, they're then saying, I don't need it, or I already got vaccinated. So they're moving on. If you are registered and you don't have any pre-qualifiers, they will contact you. Now, you might not get a choice as far as, I want to go to this county or this county, and they're not going to send you 10 hours away. I'm just meaning like here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, we have numerous locations that you can go to get the vaccine. You're not going to probably get a chance to do that because they can't, it might be just 1 or 2 people that count to one location. That's where you have to go. And I had a 24-hour, it wasn't a 24-hour turnaround, it was 12 hours. Either you can make it or you can't, Cassandra. It's pretty much how the email read. And I'm being real. It's pretty much read like that. You can make it or you can't. And luckily, I have the kind of schedule that I could make it. So, but for others, I'm letting you know, if you might not be that adaptable if somebody emails you at 8 or 9 o'clock saying that they have the next day they have a vaccine available. Just keep that in mind. So, it's funny, it's almost longer to get out of here than it is to get here. The kind of cars that I'm waiting. We're all still waiting to get out. So we're waiting, what is it, 8 more minutes to my 9 o'clock? I have 8 more minutes to the magical 15 minutes of how do I feel? And we're all waiting. So a few porta potties over there. If you've been out here for a long time, or you got here and you were drinking and everything in your car, and you didn't go, okay, you get it. But you know, the world of porta potties. So that's about it. I'm done. So first vaccine done. Come back in, it'll be 21 days to get the second one since it was Pfizer. So mine was Pfizer. They are giving Moderna. I do know that. I heard them say that. Which one, who decides what, I don't know. I have no idea. Not my thing to do. But again, I registered in Dallas County. I then had to go. I got contacted from Parkland because they were the next group that was going to be getting a dosage. So I guess mine came from Parkland, and I had to register with my chart. Parkland then contacted me 24 hours later saying that I was able to, after filling out the questionnaire, the pre-existing health questionnaire stuff that they basically verified if you heard live when they asked when you last have COVID. That I think because of the fact that I had to fill out a questionnaire, they were just verifying, I guess, my answers. And got the shot. 1 hour. No longer 5 hours here in Dallas County at the Fair Park. So I hope that helps somebody who maybe has been thinking about it and been wanting to, or you're trying to and you can't figure out how or where to go. Hope that helps. And we'll see again. Just got it. Shot 1. I have been told shot 2. Day 2 is a woozy. Ironically, though, I've been told that from people who either did not have COVID or they're not sure they ever did have COVID. I had COVID, and I had it pretty bad. So I will let you know. No, I'm being real. I will let you know if my shot 2 day 2 is just as bad. But I say bad. Hold up. They say there's very flu-like symptoms. Their body hurt. They're tired. Headache. They feel like the flu. Well, I went through that with COVID. So, but I'll let you know. I sure will. I have no problem. I've been very open since July 2020. I would not start to be closed now. What for? What's the point? So, I will definitely let you know if my shot 2 day 2, if I have the same reaction as others had as far as their body and the feeling that they also have. So, from my understanding, today I probably will feel good. Arm might be sore. And tomorrow I might feel like little body aches from what I'm told from. Again, just like COVID hits everybody different, and obviously the vaccine is going to have a different effect for you as well. I didn't feel anything going in. Felt a needle. I'm sure you always feel a needle. But I felt a needle, just like you do with anything else. But I didn't feel like the medicine going in. I know some people said they feel coldness or thickness. No, I didn't feel any of that. Just a needle. And that's it. So I'm done. What is it? 4 more minutes, 2 more minutes until 9 o'clock. And I don't enter the parking lot. So obviously you're probably going to go over your 15 minutes on getting out. So be prepared for that. And ain't nothing you can do because you have cars to the left, the right, and in front of you, behind you. So you just got to wait your damn time on getting to here. And back to the real world of the day. What's up, my people? So this is going to be pretty quick. I went live this morning while I was heading towards and as well as waiting in line at the Dallas County FEMA, one of their FEMA locations, which is at Dallas Fair Park, where our state fairgrounds is at. And it took approximately from leaving my house until injection was in my arm, 1 hour, almost literally, exactly. It took truly almost longer to exit. Huge difference between the volunteers escorting you out with cars and the police officers escorting you in. Logically, volunteers don't know what they're doing with all this. They don't know. They don't know what they're doing, and people getting antsy because their time is up and they're ready to go and all this, and it got chaotic. It took about 30 minutes after waiting my 15 minutes to leave. So it took longer to get out than it did to get in, ironically. Huge difference. Police officers escorting you in, volunteers escorting you out, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. I'm just being truthful. It seems to me you want to make it a little bit more efficient. FEMA, Dallas County, Fair Park, don't have volunteers escorting you out because they don't know what they're doing. They getting distracted. They talking to each other. They forgetting which line they were on next, and I'm just telling. So anyway, earlier going live, couldn't do anything about the feed. I was live, and logically, I didn't want to keep messing with my phone. So I was told that it was going in and out. You really couldn't hear. So I'm just going to do a synopsis. Again, I did not have any pre-existing health conditions per the state of Texas registration site. I'm not over 65 and I do not have any existing health conditions that would escalate me to the front of the line to be able to get any of the vaccines. And so I went online with Dallas County Health, per my doctor, my primary care physician, who suggested I do that because their location was not going to be getting any vaccines in order to inject me. And so I did that about 8 days ago. And her thought process was, let them decide when you become available to get the injection. If you don't register, no one's going to be currently, not scaring anybody, no one's going to be currently knocking on your door, just ramming a needle up in your arm going, you've been injected. Now, again, so right now you can voluntarily register to get your injection. So I did about 8-9 days ago. Went onto their site, registered, answered their pre-existing health conditions. Didn't lie. I don't have anything. I'm not over 65 and I don't have anything per their site. And so was truly expecting 2-3 months down the line, per Dr. Fauci and President Biden saying that their hope to have most Americans vaccinated by summer. So I had already had that in my head. But you still need to register. I think some people are just hearing that going, okay, then eventually someone's just going to send me a postcard going, you're up. No, they're not. You need to register. So I registered about 4 days later. Into that 8 days, Parkland, which is our county hospital, the Dallas County Health, sent me an email saying that I had been approved to get the vaccine and that I needed to wait which of the distributors it would be coming from, who would be getting the next shipment. That then was the next day, which was Parkland County, which is our county hospital. They then contacted me saying that I needed to register for their My Chart. Although I have My Chart for my own personal doctor, I do not have it for the county hospital because I blessedly have not had to utilize the county hospital services. So just being honest, I have never registered for them. So I had to register My Chart with them because that was on a Friday and I was not expecting anybody to even look at that till Monday. And sure enough, they did. They looked at it on Monday. My login and that kind of stuff was approved, although I already had one. So I routed them both together. And then Monday night, that was Monday daytime, Monday night, I got an email about 8 or 9 o'clock at night saying you can go get your vaccine on this day, truly today. And it showed the calendar to show the other days, and any day I tried to click on it was another day. It basically said no, not eligible. I am assuming, no one told me this, I am assuming that because I have no pre-existing health conditions and underlying existence of things that would expedite me, that they get so many, they get an overflow when so many people do not register because the vaccine can only be good for so long. They then open it up to normal everyday citizens. And I was one of those normal everyday citizens that qualified, or I had registered. So I was next up, but I could not select anything in the future or another location. I could not choose any other locations that were closer to me. It was today, which was the next day. So literally 12 hours later, I had a choice. I could go between 8 and 9 a.m. or 3 and 4 p.m. in the afternoon the next day. And just letting you know that your schedule might not be that flexible to be able to do that. That might have just been my scenario. I do not know, but I tried to select anything else, was not allowing it. Again, I realize that if you have pre-existing health conditions, you have a little bit more options as to what day, what time, where. They're a little bit more flexible for you. But if they're just kind of working you in, well, it's like anything else. It's like on a standby flight. We working you in. Go sit down. I know you might want the window. We don't have a window. Sit down. That's pretty much what it is. And so I was fine with that. Go sit down. I did. I took it. Dropped my granddaughter off at school and immediately went downtown or to Fair Park, which is not downtown. It's not in the best part of the neighborhood, but hey, the state fair typically is not in the best part of the neighborhood. Just I don't know why that is in anybody's city. And from my house to the state fair area, normally takes 15 to 17 minutes to get to where I was. The same location, it took me about almost 30 to 35 minutes to get to the exact same location to where I was. Again, police officers were definitely directing traffic. The issue was the people that were bogarting because there's only right lane into the Fair Park area. That's all you can do. but there are 4 lanes of traffic that need to merge into one. Everybody already got common sense with this. Everybody wants to bogart that right lane. I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting you in. They have to let you in. We all have to get in here. So, eventually police officers will just stop traffic and just be like, get in here, because these dummies are not going to let you in. And that's pretty much what I did. Just kept going. Or whoever has the bigger truck wins. That was me. The secret to that is get in front of somebody who has a very expensive car and you're in a truck. They tend to not want to get their car hit. It always tends to work in your best favor. And it did. So got inside. You have to show the QR code. QR code is only good for one person. So don't try to send it to your friends and family, your neighbors, your buddies, everybody. Then your butt won't be getting your shot. That's about all I can tell you. If you try to beat the system, then you won't be getting your shot. So one QR code per person. And got in. You do have to wear your mask once you're in. You get to choose which arm you want. You have to then, you get the shot. You never leave your vehicle. You pull up to the waiting area for 15 minutes. The 15 minutes that you wait, it is over, but you can't go anywhere because, as I showed on the video, you're stuck surrounded by other cars. So even once your 15 minutes is up, you have to wait until the volunteers who don't know how to direct traffic get you out. And that part took the longest. Another part that I was seeing is that they do give you the shot record. They are giving Moderna and Pfizer. I do know for a fact. I did not hear anybody say anything about the Johnson & Johnson, but I did hear those two being not necessarily options, but I heard them saying Pfizer, Moderna. I heard them saying that part right there. I don't know what my registration last night said. Moderna. I got there today. It said Pfizer. I don't care. Don't particularly care. Give me the injection. Give me the vaccination. I personally feel that this is me. No one's telling me this. Remember those whole everybody's driver's licenses will need to be certified with your state deal. As a matter of fact, I believe that happens this year, 2021. Yeah, I personally feel that those who have tried to beat the system and never get a passport because they're like, well, I just want to travel international. I won't do that. Well, remember that driver's license you had to go get renewed with the official sticker and even your photo identification? I feel that eventually your COVID vaccination is going to be routed to that. Passport, domestic travel, international travel, but definitely photo identification. So all of those who are just like, I'm not getting no damn injection. They're not going to make me get one. Okay, well, you're going to probably be able to ride that for a minute, but eventually your photo identification, driver's license, if you get any type of check, government check, social security check, pension check, I guarantee you're going to have to show that you've been vaccinated. So get cut off. Your VA check, your pension check, your SSI check, all this, I'm not what I won't do. Okay, what I won't do. What you won't be doing is having any money and going anywhere. And that includes hopping your happy butt on Greyhound because you have to show ID to even get on that. So I guarantee you, you will be getting the injection at some point, voluntarily or otherwise. That's me. No one's told me that. This is a feeling. Just a feeling. I've always had it. I had it when they started implementing the photo identification that had to be verified by state. That was basically still one step below getting a passport. I mean, really was. But I think it's going to be routed together. So today was the first day. I've been told that the second day is the one that kind of hurts the worst. And you get a little bit almost feeling like you feel bad case of the flu. I had COVID. So far, I have not seen anyone talk about the fact of getting the vaccination who had COVID and had a bad case of COVID. I was diagnosed with COVID and had a bad case of COVID. So I will definitely let you guys know if I have the same reaction that you're hearing people say second shot, second day. They feel real bad. I don't know. Right now I feel good. Didn't feel anything going in except a needle. As always, other people that I know that have had it on the first day, they basically say second day their arm is a little soreness and a little soreness in the body ache. But the second shot, 21 days, 28 days, second day is the one that they say is a woozer, like bedridden. I'm in the bed, I'm not moving. However, I had COVID very bad July 2020. I don't know how this vaccination is going to do me with that. But I'll let you guys know. I've been keeping you informed for the last 9 months. Why stop now? So keep watching. I'll let you check in with you tomorrow and let you know how I feel about shot 1, day 2. And I'll check in with you in 21 days. So I hope my information helps people. Peace out. Bye.